Hi guys, it's Chris with Citygirlhomestead. Back for day number 3 of our subs and sandwiches. So we need to make a side salad. So I am going to make pasta salad today. So let's bring you down here. This is one of everybody's favorites that I make. So you can use spaghetti. I'm using the rotini. You can use whatever you want. So I've got some chopped up olives in here and some tomatoes. I'm putting that in there. And then remember I had that cheese from yesterday? We're going to use the rest of that chopped up cheese in here. And then I'm not going to use all these cucumbers. Whatever I don't use, Jack will take home to Missy. She loves cucumbers. And then I'm going to use some of our chopped up peppers that I have in the freezer. Now you can add whatever you want. Sometimes I only do tomatoes and cucumbers actually. So you do you. How's that? Some people will put, I don't know, broccoli and stuff like that in it. Now this is my salad supreme. And I'm going to put some of that on there. I buy this by the bigger containers because in the summertime we use quite a bit of it. And then I'm going to use Zesty Italian dressing. Now this salad is good anytime, but honestly it's better after you let it get cold. And then, you know, all the juices marinate together and everything. It tastes so much better then. Get this all mixed together. And you can always add more of the salad supreme. You can always add more of the Italian dressing. Whatever you need to do for your taste. Jack's coming back with his bowl already. He's had an easy couple weeks. He hasn't had to do much. Have you, Jack?
No.
Had to do much.
No.
And then last night he goes, see ya. Alright, now I'm going to add just a little bit more dressing because I want it to be a little bit, not creamier, but you know what I mean. Maybe I'll even let Jack taste test it. This is one of my favorite salads, actually. Alrighty. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Alright, let me get a couple of spoons here. Maybe I'll even let Jack try it. How's that, Jack?
Me.
Spoon for you. And of course it's going to be a lot better after it gets cold.
Well, that's awesome.
It's delicious.
Yeah, it is.
So we'll be back later on to do our sandwiches. And it's going to be a fun one today. So we'll see you a little bit later. Hi guys, it's Chris with Citygirlhomestead back again.
And Jack.
So we are today, obviously we're having the pasta salad. You'll watch that already. And we're going to have what they call Italian sub-chop sandwiches. We wanted to do like the guy on Instagram, but with my kitchen, there's just not enough room for us all to do it. So we chopped up everything and we're going to put it in a bowl. So let's get started. We got a big bag of the lettuce, so we're both going to share that. Yep. Okay. And then we've chopped up a large red onion, so we're going to share that. This is going to be so much fun. The other way would have been a lot more fun, but it'd been a big mess. And then on the recipe it says half a pound each of ham and of salami, but we're just gonna do what we had. So Jack had gotten a big salami from the food bank, and we went through and sliced it all up. So that's what we're using today. Alright, so you got salami. And then we're using some diced up banana peppers. Excuse me, my allergies are kicking my butt. Then we're going to use tomatoes. Look at that, Jack. And then for the cheeses, we're going to use mozzarella and muenster. You can use the rest. Alrighty. Doesn't that look pretty already? Let me bring it down here. Look at that. Yummy, yummy. So then we're going to take a cup of mayo and we're going to add that to it. Yummy, yummy, yummy for the tummy, tummy, tummy. Now tomorrow's sandwich is going to be something that us older folks are going to remember. Maybe the young kids won't, but we will. And it's going to be a good one. And it says 3 tablespoons of Zesty Italian dressing. I'm just going to give it a couple nice squirts. And then there's something about hoagie or red pepper spread. I don't want any red pepper or anything on my sandwich. So now it says to use a tablespoon of salad supreme. Whoa. Well, that was quite a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, well. And then we're going to stir it together. I might have to add more dressing just because I use that much salad supreme. I guess there can be a whoops when you don't use your measuring cups.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Life goes on. I mean, if we didn't make boo-boos, what would there be? You know what I mean? Seriously. Oh, this looks so yummy, though. And I love salad supreme, so that ain't going to be no big deal. But I am going to add just a little bit more Italian since...
You made a boo-boo?
I made a boo-boo. See, Jack made his perfect this time, too. See, every once in a while, Jack. Unless you spilled a whole bunch, did ya?
Nope.
Oh, see, Jack's perfect this time.
I seen how much you went and I said, nope, I'm not going to do like you did. About 3 or 4 times, that was it.
Yeah. Oh, well. I guess, you know what? If we never screwed up, we'd be perfect.
I learned by her mistakes.
Thanks, Jack. Now we're going to take some hoagie rolls and we're going to stuff them into the hoagie rolls. Look at that. Ho, 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 ho. Look at that, will ya? Isn't that beautiful? So there's one. We've made 3 apiece. And if we have extras, I guess you just put it on regular bread. I wanted to make homemade buns this week, but I have been so busy trying to get my other job going that I just really haven't had time to do a bunch of extra things. And I apologize for that, but only so many hours in a day, and sometimes those hours just aren't enough. You know, actually, I think you could eat this as a salad. You know what?
Yeah, you can. That's what I was thinking about doing.
I'm going to fill that third one up. Heck yeah. I wish I'd have added the olives now, though.
Well, you could have put bacon in here too.
Bacon?
Yeah.
You sound like Sherry on our page. Everything has to have bacon in it. Alright, you got one of your subs done, Jack?
Yeah.
Let's give her a taste, and Tom is close to being home. Alrighty. Haha. This is a pretty big sandwich.
Well, that's very good.
You like it?
Yeah.
Alright. Here goes. This is a big sandwich. You definitely want a napkin for that one. That is really good. What do you think?
Yeah.
I'm glad we picked this one.
Yeah. I'm curious what tomorrow's is.
Tomorrow's going to be an oldie but goodie. So I'll be back with Tom to do a taste test. I'll see you back.
Bye.
All right. Here's Tom's pasta salad. And did you notice I gave you a pickle wedge, just like a real deli today?
Yeah, I see that. I requested that.
Took day 3 of 4 to do it, but yeah. How's the salad?
Good.
That is a chopped Italian sub, and you're definitely going to need your napkin.
Need more than that. A bigger mouth.
Oh, I forgot you have a small mouth.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, got 2 dentists that said that.
They don't live with you.
I think they were meaning literally, not meaning me and myself.
Oh, okay, okay.
Bigger mouth. My mouth is small.
Sure it is. So what do you think about that?
We're young.
You like it? So how, considering you don't like sandwiches, how has this week went so
They're all
far?
horribly bad.
Have you enjoyed them all?
They've been pretty good.
Nobody tried to steal your club today?
No.
Not even Court?
No. Jason sat there and looked at it a few minutes, but...
People
What are you eating? I said finger sandwiches.
people at his old job actually used to sit there and put bibs up, didn't they?
Yeah, John used to do that all the time. He'd take a napkin, he'd put it in his shirt, and I go, whoa, 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 wait a minute now. That's my food, not yours.
Because I guess I'm just a wife that keeps sending different stuff every day, huh? Mm-hmm. And they like that. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Well, tomorrow's our last day, and it's going to be an oldie but a goodie, and hopefully it brings back some memories. And don't you tell what it is, Tom.
I didn't intend to,
Okay.
but I know what you're talking about.
And it's going to be good, isn't it?
Yep.
Alrighty. You guys have a blessed night. Be a blessing, and
Bye, Tom.
have a good night, guys.